Buffy Battle, Episode 4, The Megayacht Adventure. The sun sparkled off the turquoise waves as Jenny and Holly stepped onto the sleek, gleaming deck of the Megayacht, their eyes wide with anticipation. They'd been invited aboard by a mysterious billionaire, a potential game-changer for their jewelry startup Blingable. The salty breeze tousled their hair as a sharply dressed crew member greeted them with a smile. "Welcome aboard," he said, gesturing grandly. "Let me show you around." The tour began, and the yacht was a floating palace, polished wood crystal chandeliers and floor-to-ceiling windows framing the endless ocean. But nothing prepared them for the master bathroom. "Fabulous doesn't even cover it," Jenny whispered, her jaw dropping. Marble counters stretched forever, and scattered across them were designer purses, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel, each one overflowing with bling. Bracelets, necklaces, rings, all glittering under the soft lighting. "Now this is more jewelry than I've ever seen." Holly gasped, picking up a Louis Vuitton clutch. She peeked inside, her eyes widening. "These bracelets still have tags on them." Next to the purse sat another bag stuffed to the brim with thick, glossy catalogs. 5 giant ones, each packed with pages of sparkling jewels, rings, earrings, custom pieces, you name it. Holly's mind raced. "This guy must be a jeweler or something," she murmured, flipping through a catalog. "This is exactly what Blingable needs to source new products." A deep voice interrupted her thoughts. "Click on it and see what's inside," it said almost teasingly. Holly froze, looking around, but no one was there. She shook it off, chalking it up to the yacht's high-tech vibe. She and Jenny dove into the catalog's page after page of dazzling possibilities. "We can definitely expand Blingable with this," Jenny said, her voice buzzing with excitement. "These suppliers could take us to the next level." Holly nodded her thoughts on the billionaire who owned this floating treasure trove. "Getting to know him could be the early break we need," she said, her entrepreneur-esque instinct kicking in. She turned to Jenny. "Does www.investglobalai.com have the capacity to handle this kind of scale?" Jenny grinned, confident. "No limitations. The site's built to handle thousands of emails a day. We've got a database ready to roll for marketing. We're set." Their conversation was cut short by a low rhythmic thrum in the air. They hurried to the upper deck where the view stole their breath. The ocean stretched endlessly, and above a sleek helicopter circled, preparing to land. "A helipad on a yacht?" Holly said, incredulous. "Not something you see every day." Jenny shielded her eyes, watching the chopper descend. "That must be him, the billionaire," she said, her voice tinged with awe. The helicopter touched down gracefully, the blades slowing as the door opened. Who was stepping out? Was this their big moment? The crew member reappeared, smiling. "Ladies, the owner will meet you soon. For now, enjoy the view." Jenny and Holly exchanged a glance, their hearts pounding with possibility. This yacht, this bling, this billionaire, it could change everything for Blingable. Stay tuned for the next episode of Buffy Battle by hitting that subscribe button.